This is the class of 7th Sem of analysis. So today we will study the chromatophore and oxochrome. So let's see. It is a Greek word chroma means color and phores means bearer. So defined as an isolated covalently bonded group that shows a characteristic of absorption of electromagnetic radiation in the UV or visible region. Compound contain chromophores is chromogens. So the compound which contain the chromophore is called as chromogen, that is carbon double bond and nitrogen oxide you can see. Then type of chromophores. There are two type of chromophores. First is independent chromophore and dependent chromophore. If one chromophore is required to impart color, that is azo group, and nitroso group is independent chromophore. And dependent chromophore is if more than one chromophore is required to impart the color than dependent chromophores. So means if there are only one chromophore which give the color is independent because it is not dependent on any other, but in the more if we require more number of chromophores for giving the color, then each chromophore is depend on each other, so this is known as dependent chromophore. Acetone have one ketone group in colorless, whereas diacetyl having two ketone group in yellow chromophore. But the term chromophore was originally used to denote a functional group or some other structural feature, the presence of which impart a color to a compound. A functional group which exhibit absorption of electromagnetic radiation in the visible or ultraviolet region is called as chromophore. So chromophore excitation and lambda max uh, and solvent, you can see here this table and you can check. Next is oxochrome. An oxochrome is a group which itself does not act as a chromophore, but they attach to a chromophore. It shift the absorption maximum towards long wavelength along with an increase in the intensity of the absorption. So chromophore oxochromes do not impart color, but it attaches to the chromophore and it shifts its wavelength to the longer, so that increase the intensity of the absorption. You can see benzene and aniline. Benzene absorption is 254 nanometer, but when aniline come, it absorption is 280 nanometer. So oxochrome, a saturated and unsaturated group with non-bonding electron when attached to chromophore, altering both wavelength as well as intensity of the absorption, that is OH, NH2, COH and etc. Basic and positive oxochromic group effective in acid solution, that is OH, OR and HR. Acidic and negative exochromic group effective in alkaline solution, NOCO, HC. Change in position and intensity of the absorption. Bathochromic shift or red shift, it involves the shift of absorption maximum towards the long wavelength. It can be brought about by the three different methods as given below: by an attachment of an oxochrome to the chromophores, by conjugation of two or more chromophoric group, by third is by using the solvent of the low polarity. Second is hyposomic shift or the blue shift. It involves the shift of the absorption maximum towards the stronger wavelength. It may be brought about as follow: by removal of conjugation in the system, by using solvent of higher polarity. Hyperchromic effect, the effect involves an increase in the intensity of absorption. It is brought about by introduction to an oxochrome. Hyperchromic effect, this effect involves a decrease in the intensity of absorption. It is brought about by group which distort the geometry of the molecule. So you can see here the terminology of shift in the position of absorption band. So you can see here, okay, the bathochromic shift, hyperchromic shift, hypersomic shift and hyperchromic shift. So hope you will understand this. For any query you can comment below. Thank you.